Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Taste Test. My name is Sean. This is a show that posts every single Saturday right here on YouTube.com. So please be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell if you like content like this, where I try random, limited edition, weird, oddball things for your hopeful amusement. Thank you so much. I haven't actually really posted about it, but while I was in Austin, Texas, we hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel. So thank you so much for helping with that. We're good bit over that at this point. It happened in the middle of the night. I think it was 2 a.m. Central Time. We went to IHOP and it was great. And it had been trending that way for a little bit, but it was pretty cool to see. It was at $9.99. I was like, one more, and then it hit 1,000. I was able to get screenshots, whatever, and I was like, you know what? I won't post about it just yet because it could just drop down. Which happens, no big deal. I got the evidence. I got the number I want. Blah blah blah. And over the last couple of days, it has steadily been going up. So thank you so much for your support. It means a lot to me, and hopefully you'll continue to watch these videos because I have fun making them for you. Today, we have an item that I found while I was technically on the trip to Austin, Texas, but it wasn't in Austin. It was actually in Spokane. Went over, stayed with my mom, saw my mom. Always good to see your mom if you can. Do it. We went to the Rosar's grocery store the next morning, and I was looking, in the normal spots I look. At a grocery store, I'm only looking at about 5 things maybe, okay? I'm looking for some Dino Nuggets. I'm looking for milk. I'm looking for Mountain Dews. I'm looking at cereal and maybe any extraneous, miscellaneous, limited edition items that I can find. The chip aisle usually is one as well. And much to my surprise and my excitement, I actually found an item that I've been looking for quite a while. I had seen these months and months ago. Okay, we're good. I realized as I said that how long I have been looking for these, and I thought I should check the expiration date because I have not looked at that. We're good. They're fine. I had heard about these a long, long time ago. I think I saw one of them. I don't remember if I've done any Pop-Tarts lately. I'm kind of just scrolling through at the current exact second, but I don't think I labeled these very well. They're in alphabetical order, which is always nice. Oh, you know what? I did. I think right about the same time I saw the Pop-Tart, the Eggo Pop-Tarts, Eggo Waffle Pop-Tarts was right about the same time I saw our item today. And I only ever saw the Eggos, and those were not very good, so that's fine. And at this point, I had long given up ever seeing them, but I still check occasionally because they do have new flavors. They have a Snickerdoodle, and they have, I think, one other flavor that I can't remember if I've tried or have not tried, that I just realized I probably should have put in this video. But no, make 2 separate videos. Get that watch time. Drive that watch time up. Anyway, long given up on finding this item. Found it randomly at a Rosar's. I look pretty frequently at various places just to see if they have anything, but they usually don't. But that specific morning, they had, I think, 4 boxes of it. I only bought one. And those items, or that item is apple fritter Pop-Tarts. I love apple fritters. Oddly enough, I ended up buying apple fritters from a Whole Foods in Texas. While I was there, I went to Target to pick up a couple items before going to the convention, and then I got a phone call, and the bee was like, "Hey, we haven't had any breakfast this morning. Do you want to find something from a bakery, something sweet from a bakery area?" And I was like, "Well, I'll pop into this Whole Foods and see what I can find." Found some pretty good apple fritters, and now we're gonna try them in Pop-Tart form. So there you go. It says new, not limited edition or anything. I think this was kind of just a one run. A one chunk batch. I have not seen these anywhere else. I found them at a Rosar's on the South Hill, and that was it. So we're gonna open these up and give them a try. I hope that they are good, but we'll see what happens here. Hello, Sean. It's always the days you clip your nails and then you need to open something that doesn't want to open. That's always how it works. They don't smell all that great. Are they stuck together? Hello? please. The struggles of being... There we go. Making content on YouTube. All right. So that's what you get. It's not the super frosted. It's just kind of drizzled on top. It's not even all that good, even compared to the box. Smells a lot. You get a lot of just the crust. Not a whole lot of the apple. I'll break it open. There's a little more of the apple. There's a little more of that fritter. It's hard to figure out exactly what the... You can see the middle in there. Camera does not like to focus when the air is on and the curtain moves around. It doesn't know what to do. So holding that up close was probably not my best idea. Okay. I should have gotten more of the middle in that bite. Okay. All right. They're good. I like Pop-Tarts, so that's kind of... It does. I like Pop-Tarts, so it doesn't bother me that there's so much of the... Like... A lot of the flavor I'm getting is the Pop-Tart like crust itself and the frosting. Kind of have to dig a little bit for the apple flavor. Apple fritter flavoring or gel or whatever. Yeah. I keep looking at that box like weirdly. But I think once you get there, it's good. I wish there were more apple with it, but that's, I think, just because, and how many apple items have I had on this show where it always boils down to apple's hard to get right. I think it's hard because it's always registered. It always registers to me in my head as kind of a lighter flavor. I feel like it's hard to get the correct amount. I think more often than not, you're going to end up with too little, which is the case with this, than having too much in it. I think it's still good. I wish I liked them more, so I'm a little disappointed in that because I was like, oh, apple fritter, Pop-Tarts were right in my wheelhouse. I like this idea. I think this is a good flavor matchup. But unfortunately, it just doesn't have enough apple flavor for me personally. It's there. But if you eat that crust part with like a bite, you're not going to get a whole lot, if any. If you just rip the edges off and eat the middle part, you should get some apple flavor, but I still don't think that it is quite enough. Not a bad Pop-Tart by any stretch of the imagination, but a bit disappointing just because the idea of an apple fritter Pop-Tart gave me so much hope, optimism, and joy. So, glad that I found them. That was a cool find and a fun thing, to have located finally after months and months and months. But a little underwhelming, which is unfortunate. Still worth. I think it's weird because I think they sit in a weird middle ground of like, give them a shot. I don't dislike them. Like, they're fine. I'll probably eat the rest of this box without much trouble, but they could have been better. They could have been so much better. That's the bummer part. Have you tried these apple fritter Pop-Tarts? If so, you can let me know down in the comments below. And if you have any suggestions of something you would like to see on the show, be it limited edition, new, weird, oddball, put it down there. Let me know where I can find it, and you might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. If you'd like to see that future episode of Taste Test, the best thing for you to do is to subscribe and ring that bell. That way you get notifications when I post new videos, and when your suggestion shows up, you can click on that video and watch me burp my way through the outro. There you go. Sound good? Sound good. Thank you again so much for helping get 1,000 subscribers. We're going all the way to the top, straight to 1 million after this, and I'll be that cool YouTube millionaire who lives in a sweet mansion with like 50 other YouTubers because they don't make that much money. All right. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the show. We'll see you next time on another episode of Taste Test. As always, bon appetit.